I'm in the mood for snacks, baby. That's right. It's all about snacks, and we're doing our range of snacks as we continue to celebrate the melting pot here on Home Sweet Home with Cup of Joe. And I'm starting with my Old El Paso friends. Old El Paso has tortilla NaChips. So this is the perfect chips for nachos. So perfect that it's called NaChips. It's that good. It's that good, guys. If you don't get the right chip to do your nachos, you can crush your nachos. Hearing that crunch? Gotta get the right chip. I'm getting a pan nice and hot. I am doing easy chicken nachos. I have done nachos so many times on the show, so many variations, and that's because my wife, Mozzarella, she does nachos at midnight. When you're about to sleep, midnight, she feels for nachos. And then she will just whip it up very quickly. And it's just so amazing that you have to eat a whole bowl. That's a real thing. My pot is almost too hot. I want to get some mushrooms, guys. I just really simply chopped up, sliced up some mushrooms. So a little salt, a little pepper. Let that do its thing. While that's doing its thing, guys, I use these Old El Paso Jalapeno slices when we did the tacos. I think I mixed it in the corn salsa. So I'm going to use a few more because this really just adds that kind of lovely spiciness to your Mexican dish, whether you're doing tacos, whether you're doing nachos. Yeah, it just adds that little spiciness that we like. Quick chop, and nachos is so easy to build. You could have so much fun doing it because you can really use just a kind of variation of ingredients. Some of the basic ingredients. I love red onions, tomatoes, guys. So this is easy, lazy nachos that I told you. Rotisserie chicken has become so popular now in Trinidad and Tobago, especially since COVID-19 and lockdown. Everybody's been eating rotisserie chicken. When you have some left over on the bone, don't throw it away. Peel it off, skin the bone, and make nachos with some Old El Paso chips. And I have a mixture of cheese there, guys, mozzarella, and cheddar. It's time to build my nachos. What I like to do is start with a good row of my NaChips from Old El Paso. So I said, I've made this so many times on the show, so many variations. If you don't have chicken, if you don't have beef, you can do a vegetarian version. Trust me, you can really just go wild with it. I want to just add layer by layer. It's like just literally building a lasagna almost. So a little sprinkling of onions. Now, if you love onions like me, you do a healthy layer of onions. If you don't, you can hold back on the onions. You can leave out the onions. I want some tomatoes in there. So you just really prep your station. And once you have your station prepped, really easy. Layer of chicken. Want to get some chicken bites in those nachos. I want a layer of mushrooms. Could have done mushrooms and peppers here as well. And then your layer of cheese. And you know what? You do that all over again. NaChips. You gotta make snacking fun. And we're gonna be exploring some wonderful snacks that we really just love to enjoy here in Trinidad and Tobago. So you can't forget the little spice. Never too late, because actually this is the kind of fun with this, is that nothing has to be kind of done perfectly. So add the jalapenos in. Should have gone in one of the layers below. But I'll add it in here, and then I'll add a little layer to the top. And you just really kind of start all over again. So onions, tomatoes. This is so much fun, so cool, and so delicious when it all kind of just bubbles together. rotisserie chicken. If you didn't have rotisserie chicken and you just had some chicken breasts, leftover chicken, some chicken thighs, whatever you had, it could just throw in some nachos. Some mushrooms again. All that mushroom goodness there. And then my mozzarella and cheddar cheese mix. You can experiment with your cheeses as well, up to you. But just make sure you have your NaChips from Old El Paso. I want to thank the folks at Old El Paso for making this possible. This is some serious, cheesy, good nachos here. And as I promised, just end off with a little bit of kick, a little bit of spice with your jalapeno slices from Old El Paso. It goes in the oven for just about 7 to 10 minutes, just until the cheese melts, turns all golden brown inside. Let's get it in the oven. Snack number 1 coming up. Well, yeah, that's snack number 1. Easy chicken nachos. You seeing that? It's very, very hot now. Otherwise, I could just try and pull one out here just to show you. So simple, but so good. I want to thank the folks at Old El Paso for making it possible. The snacks continuing right here on our melting pot with Cup of Joe. Our melting pot is brought to you in part by Old El Paso